Good evening. Before going to the Wednesday's prediction, I would like to review the today's closing. And we have talked about the two negatives yesterday in the yesterday video around 0.46 and 1.25 because of the absolute frequency we have got in those two places. And if we take that 0.46 percentage, market has to come down somewhere around 49 points. That is exactly happened in the morning session, and after that market has recovered from that to some decent negative, and again once again it has given up its negative towards to some level, and the low was 10,550. We are going to analyze how those low came today. For example, if we take those support level itself, uh, will come will come to know how it is happened. It is quite interesting too, because we have two support levels, S2 0.30 and S2 0.46. The absolute level in the 0.46, but we are going to add that another S2 in it. So the market has to go somewhere around 80 points, 80.58, and the market will reach somewhere around 10,004. I mean 10,547.92. That is where the low is, almost 3 point is missing. So it has reached some that level. At the same time, if we uh, average it also, it comes closer. See, yesterday we saw that the average of entire thing is somewhere around 0.91. This also we saw, and the absolute average is also showing some 0.85% in the negative side. So it is almost there. Today low it has reached. And one more thing I have to point out, how the market has closed in this level at 10,593.15. That is also quite interesting to see that. um, the we saw that 0.91% average. Okay, this is the point we saw that 0.91 is the average. See, 0.91. If we put that average and the absolute frequency, if we subtract that into that average, we are getting 0.34%. That is what exactly the market has closed, 0.33%. 0.33%. Every now and then we are seeing this kind of different kind of equations which is uh, almost there or equally there, or maybe 0.01% is missing. So that is how the equations are matching. Some kind of a formula is inbuilt in between there. Initially we can able to find that if we have the 3 or 4 probability of possibilities, then we can able to find this. But those kind of probability of possibilities may confuse us, and somehow we may not take some decisions while the market is running. So I'm just giving limited probability of possibilities, and after the market closing we can able to see the exact figures. And this is the today's closing, and we move on to tomorrow's prediction, Wednesday. And here also we have got two absolute frequency, and it is also in the flat side around 0.10% and 0.38%. So if you take that, the market is going to reach somewhere around 10,582.32, and if the that level is breaking, then it may go towards to 0.38%. So approximately market has to go down somewhere around in total 40 to 50 points. So the support level is going to be somewhere in the 10,550 points. That is what today's low. So there it is going to take some support again, once again. And at the same time, the RBI meeting is there tomorrow, so they may increase the repo rates. This is the chart, and the support level is going to be somewhere in the 10,550.90. That is the low today, and if it is breaking that level, it may go towards to a low of 10,524. So that is the another support. And one more thing I would like to point out that if anything goes wrong in the market tomorrow, we may not get any panic, because uh, those are all the opportunities. If market is unexpectedly going towards to the positive, means we can go for the put option, because market will give up those positives and come towards to the negative. And if market is moving downside heavily around 1% or 1.5% also, we need not to get panic that it will recover from the low to a negative, flat negative. So those are all the opportunities for tomorrow. If anything goes wrong in the market on the upside as well as the downside, it will come towards to the flat negative. And one more thing I want to add on, the average is showing some 0.32% in the positive side. So the market may trade in between somewhere in the positive range around R1, in the R1, because of the average is showing some 0.32. 0.32. So if it is trading somewhere in the positive side, market may reach somewhere around 10,627.05. So still we are expecting a negative finish for tomorrow, and one more thing I would like to point out, that global cues are in the flat range. US market, Nasdaq is in the flat positive around 0.16%, and the Europe are in the flat positive as well as mid negative, and SGX Nifty is showing somewhere in the negative side, flat negative. So it is clearly showing that market is going to open in the negative side, flat negative. Let's see what market is giving to us tomorrow. Thank you.